Financial Stock Trading Africa. Welcome to our YouTube channel about investment or stock trading or forex trading or equity trading or bond market trading, whatever you'll be interested in trading. Well, we thought we could open up this channel to enable those African traders who wish to start on a journey of trading. Well, you have been out there and then you saw that, okay, now I should start trading, and you have seen a lot of advertisements about trading, and you have seen lots of people getting money on YouTube about trading, and then you have seen those who have lost in trading, and then probably you have been reading in the newspapers, and then you saw there's something called trading, or you could be there and you are a wannabe of trading, or you're a person who is really interested to find out how this whole thing works. Or maybe you're this person who's ready to invest in the stock market trading. Well, Stock Trading Africa is just here to help those Africans who would like to start, or maybe those who have lost their money trying to trade. What have you been doing wrong, or what will you do wrong that or what will you do wrong that might cause you to lose a lot of money when trading? Okay, simple. A brief background of myself. I've been trading for almost 8 years, and then before I started on this, I thought, well, within a month's time I'll be rich, or I would have got lots of money, as I had seen, or as I saw how this was going. Yeah, lost a lot of money in the start, and then after a few 6 months, then started losing lesser money, until when I came to realize, okay, this is what's supposed to be done. Well, I'll try to share a few tips with you, and then I've set aside some topics to chat about. Well, we shall start with topic 1. Why should I start trading? Sure. People are not doing well economically or financially. So when they see trading, they're like, okay, we should go out there and start trading and earn a lot of money, so we can finish off our problems, or we can get done with the problems that we get that are financial, or we could start making a lot of money, or leave our jobs and start trading. Well, the reason why you should start trading is it's just a small thing. It should be like small side income, or it should be a part-time job. That's to say, for example, you go work every day, then you can do your trades. You can do your trades in the evening when you come home. Or some would like to do it as a daily job, day trading. Depends on what your ambition or goals could be. That's one thing. Okay, how to think like an investor? Well, before you start trading, you have to know that let's not think as retail traders. Let's not think as retail traders. We're here to think as investors. What would an investor think? Well, you build a house of 1 million today. You don't expect to get 100, or you don't expect to get 1 million returns in 2 months, or maybe in a month's time, or in 6 months' time. Well, you could expect to get returns in probably like 20 years if your investment was like for 1 million. So we should learn to start to thinking as investors, not as retail traders. What a retail trader would think is, okay, you put in 1 million today, and then the next day, tomorrow, or 3 days, you have 3 million. Drive a Lamborghini, drive a fancy car, go out shopping and all of that. No. As an investor, we think of a 10% profit monthly on our initial capital, or on initial investment. That's how you think like investor. And then you find that other investors think of a 5% profit gain on their initial capital. Say if it's 1 million, that's 5% of the total million. Something to think of. And then, how do investors think? How do investors think? Well, investors think in different ways apart from us retail traders. What an investor will do is they'll have different position sizes. So let's say they'll try to buy a stock at $100, and then whenever the stock keeps on dropping, they'll find other positions to enter the stock as well. So it's called a drawdown. They'll always buy stock at any point that they have put in mind or where they would like to buy from. Well, as retail traders, we think of entering a position, or we think of entering a stock at one position and then put on stop losses and then hold that position, and then once we lose money on that position, then we close the position out. No, an investor will always open positions at different levels until when they're done with opening up positions. Say they have a set number of positions to open up on an asset. Okay, amount of capital investment versus, this is number 4, amount of capital investments versus profit, and how retail traders think. I think I've tried to mention this before, that the capital investment versus the profit. Well, you all think of coming in with $100, and then in a month's time you want to make $10,000. Well, that is called gambling. That would be gambling. There's no investment that would give you 1,000% return on your profit. There's no such investment. No one has ever done a business like that. You invest $100 and then you get $10,000 at the end of the month, or maybe at the end of 3 months. That is very impossible. Even putting it on paper, that can be done. So don't think you're going to come into trading with $100 and come out with $10,000. Well, there are those who have done. There's a 0.5% or 0.50% who have done that, and they've come out of it. I can't say it can't be done, but yeah, you can gamble with that, and then probably you could be one of those 0.5%. But that's the major reason why there's a 90-90 rule, where 90% of the beginner traders lose all their money. It's because of such thinking. Amount of capital investment. Well, if you're planning to come in with $100, you must know that your monthly return should be $10, which is 10% of your $100. That should be your first goal, or if even possible, it should be $5, which is 5%. Well, whenever you get a 5%, you've done very well. Anything to do with the 10%, you've passed, which means that is $120 dollars at the end of the year. 10% per month, yeah, 12 months, making it $120 per a year. Put this to any ratio, then you have got your profits maximized, or you'll know what I'm talking about. So say coming with $10,000 at the end of the year, you'll end with $120,000. That's to say, if you're getting 10% per month. Yes, how do retail traders think? I've mentioned that already. Don't think of coming in with $100 and then getting $400 at the end of the month, or after 4 months or 6 months. Well, you'll be risking all your money that you could lose. Well, you could do it. You could come in with $100. People have done it and they end out with $600. I also used to do that before, but always came out with losses at the end of the day. Are you quitting your day jobs to start trading? The big answer is no. There's no way you can quit your day job to start trading, because at times you'll find that the percentage of profit that you'll be getting from the trade will not be worth it versus your capital. Most of us starters, We don't come in with a lot of money. Well, we are just people who are financially unstable, trying to look for another profit or for another income. Well, as Africans, we don't have that much money, so most of us would probably start with less than $200. Now let's say an average person starts with $200. Well, you start with $200. Now try to put it on the box. $200 with a 10% profit at the end of the month, that will be $20. Now $20 cannot pay your rent. $20 wouldn't even afford your children's school fees. Neither could $20 afford to put meals on your table. So there's no way you can quit your day job to start trading. Only thing you'll do if you quit your job is you'll be going to gamble. Well, you're going to gamble with your $200. I'm talking about the average African trader. You try to gamble with your $200 that will be lost at one point. Probably you start with 200, and at the end of the month you make 1,000. You make 1,002. But who knows what's going to happen in the next months to come? Because I'm very sure you lose your money. Okay, number 6. Can we make profits out of trading? Yes, profits can be made out of trading. We have been making profits. Everybody has been making profits. The big boys have been making profits. Big traders make profits. But don't forget, we always think about the ratio. The ratio. It doesn't matter if you come in with 1 million, you come in with $100, you come in with $50,000. It doesn't matter. The thing is the ratio. How much money do you get? Let's say you come in with $100. Okay, at the end of the month you have a profit of $10, and then another person comes in with $10,000. Another person comes in with $10,000. At the end of the day, they make a loss, all right, of say $1,000. Well, who is at the top level or who has won? Simple answer: the person who got a profit of $10 is better than that person who came in with $10,000 and lost $1,000. As simple as that. Well, we can make profits out of trading. We can always make profits. Remember, the 10% is always a profit. How about other traders that make a lot of money from trading as seen on the internet? Well, there are those traders who make a lot of money on the internet, but they will not tell you their position sizing, and they will not tell you the amount of capital that they have invested. Well, I could show you that I made $500, but I will not show you the capital that I have invested. People will come in with millions, and then they will make profits of 20,000, 30,000, but they will not tell you how much they have invested. All they will show you will be their profits. And then some influencers will show you demo trades that they have made. And once they make profits on these demo trades, then they will put this on the internet for you to see. No one will be showing you their losses. No one will show you their losses. And people have made money from different what should I say? They have made money they have made money not from trading. They have made money from other sources, and then they will try to show this like this money came from trading, so they can get people to watch their views or get people to buy their books. But come to think of it, if somebody is really making money and they are rich, why would they ask you to come and buy their trading book? Okay, their trading book that is like $100. Why would they do that? Because they're making money. Well, they're making money online. Why would I ask you to come and buy my trading book, which is $100, if I'm really rich? We have never heard of Warren Buffett come and put up a book and put up a book for sale. So it doesn't really make sense. Well, if you're having nice cars and doing very well, what would be the reason for you to sell your tricks and off trade? Why would you be selling your tricks off trade? So they're only looking for that money that they get from selling the books. All the rest is not true or is not true. Okay. Who are retail traders and who are investors? A retail trader is somebody who buys and sells their stock. It could be on a daily basis, it could be in 15 minutes, it could be in 30 minutes, it could be in 2 weeks. Basically, somebody who doesn't hold a stock for over a month. I could call those retail traders. But most retail traders like you or like me when I was starting could hold position in 15 minutes, buy and sell in 15 minutes, buy and sell in 5 minutes, buy and sell in 2 days, buy and sell in whatever chart, 4 hours. That could be considered as a retail trader. Anybody who buys a stock and sells it in 1 day is very well considered as a retail trader. It doesn't matter. People on Wall Street, you see people on Wall Street, they buy and sell. Those are retail traders. Those are not investors. They come in the morning, buy their positions. By the evening, they have sold their positions. Those are retail traders. Investors. Who are investors? Investors are people who buy stock in long time. These people look at stocks for around, look at profits, or look at closing their position over like 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, some to say. Others go for 10 years even. They look at the 10-year yields. So those are the investors. These are the people we are supposed to follow and emulate on how they do this. Investors include banks, big financial institutions. Investors include people who have got lots of money, who have opened up investment accounts or investment institutions. Okay, those are investors. Investors will sell any stock, and they will not let the retail traders know that they have sold stock, because it only comes up in the news after a month's time that so and so sold their stock at the time. Come to number 9. What moves the markets? Well, you want to start trading and you want to understand, okay, if I buy at this if I buy at this level, will my stocks go up? If I sell at this level, will my stocks go down? How will I make profit? Everybody wants to know what moves the markets. What is moving the market? Okay, you buy a stock today, and then tomorrow the stock is tanked, and you find you're losing money. Well, what did you do wrong? What did you wrong that everybody else is not doing? How come other people are saying they got money? Well, you say you're losing money. Or what is moving the stocks? Well, stocks are being moved by people buying and selling, and these are the financial institutions. Most people think that you as a retail trader, you really make the markets move. But retail traders are like they can, it's like a 1% movement they can do on the market, which is even unseen, because retail traders got small money. Talking of me or you, who is coming with $200 to start with, or possibly an average African is going to come in with $100 or $200. Okay, now all of us times 1 million, $100 times 1 million, that could be it's very small money according to an investor. So it's the investors that move the markets, and it's the big banks that move the markets, because once they make the sales, then the markets will move. And then also the market makers, those include the banks as well. Whenever they sell a position, then you see that position will tank. Another thing that moves the markets is the news. Well, you buy a stock today and then tomorrow it tanks. We never knew what happened overnight. There was an earthquake. So there was an earthquake in this country. Basically, you find that their money value has gone down, or there's a war in Ukraine. Definitely their money value will go down. So the news moves the markets most of the time. As a retail trader, you should be well versed with listening to the news and knowing on what's going on internationally, or what's happening to that kind of stock that you're really interested in. Okay, how do I learn to trade? Most of the biggest traders I've read about, they never learned trading from any school. They are self-taught. They're self-taught. As myself, I'm also self-taught. I started with YouTube channels, reading this and reading that, watching different guys on how they were trading, trying to read all the technicals on charts and all of that. Well, you can learn to trade by yourself. You can learn to trade by yourself. You can watch any videos on YouTube, but not everything that you'll watch is going to show you on how to trade. Trading and the trading style will depend on you and what you think on and how you would like to trade. There are a lot of books out there that can teach to trade, that can teach you how to trade, and you can try to read a few books. And then also the most you can try to read, or I would advise you to read, is always read how do people lose money when trading. Don't learn how to make money when trading. No, learn how do people lose money when trading. Put your 70% basis on that. With learning the tricks on how people lose money, then you'll know how to do the opposite of that. But now most people want to learn how to make money, but they haven't learned why do people lose money. So you should put all the emphasis on that. Well, we shall be posting this video, and then in the comments that will be made, then we shall be making our next topic, and then maybe we shall be picking our topics from there on what to discuss about. And thank you for watching. This is Financial Stock Trading Africa, Incorporated Uganda and South Africa.